Have you ever met somebody that you didn't know, but they were perhaps an entertainer, maybe an athlete, a performer, could have been a singer or even a pastor, and you admired them from a distance and didn't know them, but had the opportunity to kind of go behind the scenes and get the opportunity to meet them. And once you met them behind the scenes, off of the stage, you were taken aback by their behavior. As a matter of fact, their behavior became a turnoff to you. I want to talk to you a minute about your gift getting your character drunk. Your gift getting your character drunk. Sometimes we think we know people publicly when we really don't know them, because to really know them is that you have to really know them privately. And a lot of times what happens is when we get the opportunity to see people behind the scenes, the respect, the admiration that we had for them before we really were drawn close to them, it really kind of messes us up. You've seen a person who all of a sudden they were good on stage, very gifted, but you saw how they treated their staff, or you saw how they treated people, or perhaps it is you probably saw or witnessed someone get out of the way, get out of line with the other gender, sexual harassment, or you've seen advances that were made by that person. Sometimes we run the risk of getting so enamored by people's talent until we excuse their proclivity. In other words, we just disregard things that have been said about them or disregard their behavior. And we do that because we're so enamored by their gifts. I want you to know that your gifts do not exclude your proclivity. Whatever your proclivities are, whatever your idiosyncrasies are, whatever your behavior is, whatever that behavior is, listen, your gifts don't excuse that. Many people have been exploited because the person with the gift or with the talent or with the acumen thought that they could do whatever they wanted to do. They were drunk. They made their gift, got their character drunk. Well, listen, I don't care if you can stand on your head and dribble a basketball at the same time. You ought to treat people in a manner that you want to be treated. Treat somebody else's family in the way that you would want your family to be treated. Treat someone else's daughter, someone else's son in the way that you would want your son or your daughter to be treated. Too many people in society, too many people who make it to the top, they find themselves, their character is inebriated by their gifts. Listen, I leave you with this. Sometimes we're always amazed how people can make a lot of money and then all of a sudden they do something crazy, or they do something to blow the opportunity or to jeopardize, their means of income or the wherewithal that they've had. They've been able to earn the income that they have. And one of the things that I've often said is that this often occurs because their gifts took them to a place where their character couldn't keep them. Character is who you are when no one is watching. And if you don't have character before you get fame or before you get fortune or before you get notoriety, chances are you won't have character when you get it. I pray this word today gave you strength for the journey.